We coming from Chiefs running back Charchandrick West, who said, we all knew Pat was going to be good. We didn't know he was going to be Superman.
We ain't never seen anybody like Mahomes. 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards, and probably the 10 best highlights of the season. I've never seen that before. That's amazing. I'm going to go Mahomes, most valuable player to his team. I think he's incredible this season. He's winning it.
What a play by Mahomes! The Chiefs fire bazooka!
We're watching something special.
Welcome back, everybody. Long time no see. We're still here. It's a primetime Action Sports. We're back at it. Feels kind of weird without NFL, but it's always a good time if you follow us on Instagram.
Wake up every day. Just a little sad every day.
Fantasy, regular, Madden, all that kind of stuff. Madden's the only kind of football we got left.
Madden's a football game.
You never know. If you follow us on Instagram, we put a little clip that is a teaser to a video that Slayer made. Reflecting back on the 2018-2019 NFL season with the best highlights that we enjoyed. If you followed us too on Instagram, you would have saw our All-Star Weekend highlights. The actual game itself, it's always high scoring, always fun to watch, even though it's always no defense. But something we got to talk about, we're talking about Anthony Davis, we're talking about the Lakers' comeback victory last night against the Rockets. Playoff LeBron, you can see behind me, talking about Le'Veon finally being a free man after all this time. And, of course, quick takes, favorite part of the day, Quiz and Slayer kicking some booty in the games. Let's get to it. Slayer, anything on the top of your head you want to talk about that happened in the sports world since we last shot our podcast?
All right, well, today, Robert Kraft was charged with, what was it?
Prostitution
charges, yeah. So, I mean, it's obviously something that we don't want to talk about, but it's what's happening. We have to talk about it, but that's just weird. But we'll see how it plays out. I don't want to go into detail about it.
I've got an opinion. Yeah. What's your opinion on it? Like, where do you go from this?
Innocent until proven guilty, but I'm not taking. I love Robert Kraft, but I'm not going to support him if it is true. But we don't know it yet. So
worst things have happened in the league. Whether you look back at Donald Sterling,
we don't know all the details.
Yeah, we don't know the details. It could be false. Anyways. Katarina also said that worse things have happened. She doesn't really follow sports as much as we do, but, you know, like I said, Lamar Odom kind of stuff, like, it's been crazy. Or like the Miami Dolphins coach a couple years ago was doing drugs and stuff.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Maybe last year.
It was Bounty Gate.
Yeah.
Just saying. And then Ryan Pierce said it, if you think rich guys don't pay for that kind of stuff and pay for whatever the hell they want, drugs, pleasure, gambling, whatever it is, then you're lost. Because it happens more so than not. It just happens to be the Patriots, so it gets more spotlight. After they're the 6-time champs, you know, people love to hate on greatness. So, other things that I kind of mentioned just right now in the intro is Le'Veon Bell. After all these years of being franchise tagged, he will not be this offseason. He tweeted, free at last. He quoted MLK.
Free at last!
We talked about this a couple weeks ago about where he might go. You know, we posted something about Antonio Brown too. They're both free agents. You know, who would imagine after all these years?
Antonio Brown's got to get traded.
Sorry, so Tony Brown's got to get traded.
Didn't have to do that grab.
Meanwhile, the Chargers had 2 pass interference penalties all season in 11 games, 2 tonight on Davis. Roethlisberger sliding, throwing, touchdown. Again, a ton of time, slides to his left, and that enables Antonio Brown to get free for the score.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's start on the protection side of it. Joey Bosa going against Alejandro Villanueva, who has really improved this season. Just brilliantly done. And when you give Ben a chance to slide around and AB a chance to adjust, straight up double coverage on Antonio Brown, and he gets open by 7 or 8 yards.
And they cleared the kind of air with that. They agreed to part ways, and he's looking for a trading spot. So where will these? I think these are the 2 hottest, names in the market.
Yeah.
Where will either of them go? And it's problem so many times though. It's not even with these 2 players.
Le'Veon Bell's a free agent. Antonio Brown already has 3 teams bidding on him. So
have they released who it was? I'm sure the 49ers in there.
Yeah, it had to be like the 49ers, maybe the Jets. I don't know, but they said they don't want to trade. They said this. The Steelers said they don't want to trade him to any AFC team or the Patriots. They're trying to avoid the Patriots at all costs. But I don't know if the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots would even offer that. But
You never know. They've done weirder things, taking bigger risk, and it's paid off. NFL teams going into this offseason with the most cap. The Colts lead the way at $107 million, of course. Jets right behind, 99. Then you got the Browns. Never know. Bills.
Brown signed Kareem Hunt.
Whatever. I don't know how it's going to work out with him.
Bills, he's not going to the Bills.
Yeah, Bills, Texans, Raiders.
Maybe the Texans, because they freed a lot of cap space because they cut Demaryius. They're going to cut Demaryius.
49ers at 7 of 65. Seahawks, you know.
Give Russell Wilson something.
Yeah, I mean,
that'd be cool.
He's got a three-headed monster of Penny, Carson, and Davis, but that's nothing like Le'Veon Bell. Bengals, I mean, why would he want to go in the division and play his former team twice and kick their ass? And then finally Dallas. Obviously, he's not going to Dallas unless something crazy
Dallas
goes on with Ezekiel Elliott.
AB.
Well, I was talking about
Amari
Le'Veon. I was talking about Le'Veon.
Oh, this is Le'Veon?
Well, I mean, they have the most cap space, but it could be any team.
Oh, no, yeah,
These guys can absorb their contract,
that was
too.
a stupid thing to say,
Yeah. So, I mean, you look at those top 10 teams, who knows? I mean, if we can make a bet, we post a video on Instagram. I saw a lot of people say 49ers, but
I know what I said, but that just shows
What'd you
how
say?
much you believe. I said the 49ers.
Oh, I said Green Bay. That's what I said. But how are they going to absorb that contract of Antonio Brown? They got Aaron Rodgers, one of the highest paid quarterback. And a guy.
He's the highest paid player in the NFL.
That's Kirk Cousins.
He's the highest paid player in the NFL.
Yeah,
He has the biggest contract.
That's the difference when you see some players. You know, Aaron Rodgers, Brady's, they take the pay cuts to get players of this kind of caliber. I don't think Rodgers would do it, which I don't blame him.
He would. But I mean, when you get offered a big contract like that, are you going to say, no, I'd rather get paid less? Like, when you get offered the biggest contract in sports history, or in NFL history, or what, are you going to turn it down? I'm not. I'm going to be like, all right, I'll take it.
Where will either of them go? I mean, we can start with Le'Veon.
Antonio Brown, the 49ers, I still think that.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Le'Veon Bell, I could see him. I don't think the Steelers care where he's going to go. Well, obviously, they don't have a say in it because he's a free agent, but
I think they're just ready to let that headache go.
He's just going to go wherever it's going to pay him the most money.
I can see him going to Cincinnati. I mean, you know, they have Mixon and Bernard and stuff, but
I don't see him going to Cincinnati.
You know, it's like one of those like things.
Dude, he's going to have to go to a team that has one of the most cap spaces. He's asking for so much
Bengals are
money.
up there, though. Bengals are top 10.
They're 9. And, like, he wants something that's just going to absorb so much of that. And it's like, that's a position they don't even need.
I mean, Cleveland.
But they don't need him. They have Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb.
Honestly, like, knowing some of his kind of, like, perspective, I could see him going to a crap team like the Jets.
Yeah,
or
for money, or like the Bucks.
It'd be sick to go to the Colts, but I really doubt he will. I think, I don't know. I don't know where Antonio Brown's going to go. I think I could see him doing the same thing, going to, like, a big market.
Well,
I see Le'Veon going to a bigger market.
What teams need a wide receiver and that have the money? The San Francisco 49ers.
The Jets? Who's the Jets wide receiver?
Dude, they're not going to trade him.
Inanue?
He doesn't, like...
I know.
I know the 49ers want him.
Texans got Hopkins. I mean, that's just too much. That's too much, though.
Hopkins, Fuller, and an AB.
Raiders? The Raiders did a lot of moves in the offseason. You know, that's the fun of the NFL offseason. You have no idea what's going to happen until it happens. You know, NBA, same thing, but...
I think he's going to San Francisco.
Okay, I like it. I don't want to bet anything because I have no idea. Like I was saying, the NFL offseason's unpredictable, but that's why we're here. We're going to be filling you in, week out, giving you dope videos on YouTube. Stay tuned for Slater's Sick Edit of 2018-2019. Stay tuned on Instagram, too. We're throwing teasers here and there. You maybe not know, maybe you will. Going to the NBA, though, obviously Anthony Davis was not traded. He came out, though, because there was rumors saying he didn't want to go to Boston. He didn't want to go to a small market. He wanted to go to a big market. He came out publicly and said, I don't care where I go, big or small, I just want to be treated well. That kind of leads a question with the NBA because, he's got a year left in his contract. He can't really do anything until he gets traded and then he signs a long-term deal. Where does he go?
If he gets traded?
I mean, obviously, me as a Lakers fan, I want to say Lakers, but, I want to rule out Boston. I want to rule out New York because they got rid of Porzingis. Like, hell, I want to rule out, like, the Bucks or something, like a random-ass team in the East. The East is so easy. That's a walk in the park. You see what the Bucks do on a daily basis, like with Giannis.
Yeah, so, they fired their GM.
Yeah, well, I would too.
I can't believe they turned down all those players. The Lakers literally offered their entire team for Anthony Davis, like all the players they developed over the years, and picks too.
Yeah.
So that's just that's just crazy to me. Like I can't believe they actually offered all those players, and you could see like that there was some tension within the lineup. Like you saw,
They
the
pulled him out in the
Lakers
fourth quarter a couple days after. They said they want to shut him down for the rest of the season. NBA said no. They're saying, hey, can we rethink that? Because I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's really going on? We don't know. But I would like to see him off the trade Lakers. Why not? Hell, 2 superstars. We traded Zubac. I don't know why. Traded him. But I mean, I like to see him Lakers. But you can't, like I said, you can't rule out those guys. Speaking of the Lakers, sticking to it, last night, Lakers came back 18 points down, beat James Harden and the Houston Rockets. LeBron playoff mode came into full force last night. He had a near triple-double. He was killing it. B.I. supported him, too, with 27 points. Even though he didn't look too good, they did it. And that's exactly what you need. You have to win against these tough teams to position yourself. It moves them currently. It still sticks them, actually, in the 10th seed. At 29-29, they're looking to face the Kings at the 9th seed. Clippers, they're looking up. But they have to win, Will they make it?
Yes, they will.
Yeah. I mean, they have to. I mean, if they don't, though, let's just say, which I really doubt they will, is it a failed experiment with LeBron if we don't make playoffs first year?
It's a failed experiment because you expect to win championships with LeBron.
Yeah, that's why.
And if you miss the playoffs, I mean, you're kind of in the same spot you were. Yeah, you had a better record than the year before that and the years before that, but you're still in the same spot. You didn't even get to compete in the playoffs. You didn't even get to play the one round of the playoffs. I mean, the goal in the end is not to make the goal in the end is not to make the playoffs. It's to win championships. And if you can't make the playoffs, you can't win championships.
Hell no.
So you're still in the same spot as if you're one game away from making the playoffs. Or you've won 0 games. You're still in this. You still finished last because that's not the point of the game,
Yeah.
It is going to be a failed experiment, but I think they'll make it though. I mean, LeBron's a winner. I think
they will.
Lakers.
No, they will.
I think of what we saw to the Lakers last night, their comeback win against a good Houston team. They definitely have a lot of potential, and I could see them doing damage in the playoffs once they get rolling.
I'm excited to go to the Lakers.
They were the 3rd seed before LeBron got hurt.
They really just
give them some time. Give them some time. You know how LeBron goes in the playoffs, bro.
Peace. Playoff mode got activated early. Sticking to NBA, All-Star Weekend. Thoughts about the dunk contest, 3-point contest? What was your thoughts?
I just enjoyed all of it. I just took it all in because I don't really get to enjoy the NBA as much as I do because I'm so invested in football. But since we're doing this, I'm gonna pay a lot more attention to basketball. So I just enjoyed it. Yeah, I just enjoyed it. So
yeah, I mean,
it's
hard not to
contest
enjoy
was
it.
fun. Yeah, we saw a half in the skills contest. We saw a half court shot.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it though.
All right. Quick note too. Shout out to the San Diego Padres making one of the biggest moves.
Yeah.
In the free agency, saying Manny Machado for 10 years, $300 million. Hopefully, they sell some tickets. Hopefully, they get us some freaking wins and get us in the playoffs since the Cleo Green, Mike Cameron days.
I believe that's the 3rd biggest contract in the world.
Really?
Standing right now, yeah. Behind another baseball player, I believe, for the Yankees and Canelo Alvarez in boxing.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, just overall is what you're saying.
Overall in the world sports contracts, yeah.
Okay. Kind of transitioning back to basketball for a sec. Zion Williamson got hurt 2 nights ago for Duke. He literally ripped through his shoe. They said it was a knee sprain.
His foot comes out of his shoe. That's unbelievable.
He broke his shoe with his own foot, but as you say, the injury does not appear to have anything to
He limped off. Didn't return, obviously. We haven't really got... They said it wasn't too significant. On this day, Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt set an NBA record with 34 free throw attempts.
How many did he make?
I did not look that up. I should have looked it up. I just looked up the last second.
Probably like 30.
Yeah, I mean, big-ass dude. Also, leading up to Zion, if he does come back, should he consider shutting himself down for the rest of the season before the draft? Or should he fuck...
What do you mean? Should he just stop?
Like, should he stop... if he has a... because I said, we don't know yet. If he gets the opportunity to come back, should he come back and play for Duke? Or should he shut himself down for the season and wait for the draft in April?
I think a better way to word that would be if the doctors were to say, yeah, you have the ability to go out there and play. We have no restrictions for you, but we highly consider you not because you can re-injure yourself this easily just because it was this kind of injury, like if it was something more severe, yeah, say like if it's a sprained ankle or like a sprained MCL, Like, you're more likely to hurt your MCL than your... I mean, I don't know. Sprained ankles hurt pretty bad, but you know what I mean.
It was a knee injury for him.
I know, but like a severe injury...
You're just saying.
I'm just saying, like, if it's an injury where it's like you can re-injure yourself, especially just because you just did it, then I would just highly consider you sitting... If they gave him the chance. I mean, it depends how much... I don't know. We'll see how hard he's going to compete for it, but if...
Waiting for more...
He has a lot of potential. Like, I think he can sit out this year and just... take it easy because you don't want to rush those kind of things, but I mean at the end of the day it's his decision to make. It's his decision to make, so we'll see what happens, but I think if he's given the opportunity, I think he's not going to come back.
Yeah.
I don't think
there's no more straight to high school or high school to the pros anymore. You have to play a year of college, so food for thought. We've seen some other players in the past get severely hurt, whether it be the guy from Louisville a couple years ago when his shin popped out of his... Kevin Ware. Thank you. Popped out. I haven't really heard from him in the NBA. I don't even know if he's in the NBA.
He came back for Louisville, I think just a season after that.
Same,
bro.
But
he transferred to his hometown. I don't think he's in the NBA.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I've followed his YouTube videos.
Yeah. Just saying, it's like one if. I'm not saying that always happens. But
yeah, but Zion's not like that bad.
No, he literally ripped his shoe. It was just cool. So. All right. Is there anything else you want to feed on? We have the Western Conference standings. I said our last one that the Warriors won't be the first seed going into the West. I'm sticking by that. The Nuggets are right behind them at 39-18. Thunder kind of around there, 37-20. I'm gonna say the Lakers pop up to the 4 or 5. I still think maybe the Nuggets or Thunder will take the 1. Just Thunder are kind of rolling. Paul George and Russ kind of just cementing their duo-ness together. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get into quick takes. Friendly Fire might be coming back soon, so stay tuned anyways. All right, quick takes. One of our favorite times, one of our favorite games, and all primetime action sports. Thanks again, everybody, for following us, staying tuned week in, week out. Mom, always thanks for giving us your feedback. People in Russia like Vladimir, Fuzzy. I'm not really sure where you are right now. Looking forward to kicking with you, but thanks for always staying tuned. Sam Ewing, all those guys, Luke, his buddy Luke, Shane Fide. You guys get the word out there a lot. It helps us out, so we appreciate it. And hope to have everybody that I mentioned on the podcast soon. I know MJ Bailey wants to come on.
We'll get everyone on. Anyone can come on.
Hell, I said, LeBron James, he's still pending.
So you just want to come on and hang out.
Yeah, Clementi. Anyways, all right. You want to quiz me first?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyone can answer questions, right? Don't gotta be about sports.
Yeah. All right, when you start talking.
Okay. What tight end holds the record for most receiving yards in a season?
Tony Gonzalez.
Nope.
Rob Gronkowski.
Nope.
Jimmy Graham.
Nope.
Is he playing in the league right now?
Yep.
Travis Kelce.
Nope.
Oh gosh, who's the other guy? Freaking, he got it broken. It's Travis Kelce and I can't think of it off the top of my head. That's so fried.
You're losing time.
No, I'm saying skip it.
Okay, who was Cleveland's starting QB before Baker Mayfield?
Tyrod Taylor.
Jimmy Graham was drafted by
The Saints.
How old is Tom Brady?
41.
How many rings does D-Wade have?
3.
How many rings does LeBron have?
2. 3.
Who always gets killed in South Park?
Kenny.
Who is the oldest son in Family Guy?
Oldest son of Family Guy. It's Chris.
Where did Todd Gurley play college football?
He played for Stanford.
No.
Georgia.
No.
I can't remember. Wisconsin. No.
Yep.
No, that's Melvin Gordon.
Oh, he did play Georgia. My fault. I'll give you an extra 10.
All right, let's go.
In what round was Aaron Rodgers drafted?
12.
No.
13.
No.
6.
What round?
6.
No.
7.
No.
I don't know. Skip it. 9 minute 30.
You get a minute 45 now.
Let's go.
What team is Matt Castle on?
Vikings.
No.
Saints.
No.
Titans. Bills.
No.
Jets.
No.
Skip it.
How many Jonas Brothers are there?
3.
What is the name of 2 characters in Left 4 Dead? Or what is the name of 2 characters from Left 4 Dead?
Zoe and Joe Bill.
Who caught the most touchdown passes this year?
Tony Brown.
What is Kobe's footwear sponsor?
Nike.
Where did Eli play college football?
He played for Tennessee.
No.
Ole Miss. Sorry.
I'll give you an extra 5 seconds.
Alright.
What is the name of the other Manning brother?
Cooper.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
You Dude, the first one, you're fine on it. That
Hold
was
on,
all the time.
remind me what the question was. Tight end.
You want to hear it?
It was. I see it. I can't.
Well, let's finish it.
Oh, that.
Name
Okay.
2 actors in This Is the End.
Oh, James Franco, Seth Rogen.
Derek Rose is on the...
Timberwolves.
What number is Will Fuller?
13.
No.
11.
No.
Is he lower?
Oh.
Shit. 84.
No.
81.
Mm-hmm.
What is he?
15.
15.
Yeah. What tight end holds the record for most yards in a season is George Kittle.
I should have known that.
This
I
season,
saw
baby.
his head. I know.
George
I saw
Kittle.
his head. I saw
the
it.
truth.
I saw it.
And
What I get to?
then, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aaron Rodgers was drafted in the first round.
He was drafted. Oh, but he got passed up, Mass.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be Alex Smith here.
2
I said
or
12.
9. I'm at 9. 10, 11, 12, 13.
At 13 out of 20.
14. No, 14. 14 out of 20.
You give me the.
I gave you the Eli Manning brother one.
Did you give me Todd Gurley too? Yeah, you always mix them up because they were drafted right after each other, like literally Todd Gurley. All right, here's mine. Are you ready? So I got 13.
Yeah.
14 out of 20.
Okay. How are you gonna time me? Here, we could just do it. Just start it, and then
We'll give you
just
extra.
Give me an extra. Yeah. Just give me some extra.
So you gave me a minute 45.
Yeah.
I'll give you a minute 50.
52.
52. Okay, ready?
Start it. Yep.
What is Bobby Boucher's dad's name?
Roberto.
Megatron was given to what NFL player?
Calvin Johnson.
What number did he wear?
81.
Name any former Padre player.
Mike Cameron.
Okay. What 2 stars are casted in The Internship?
What?
What 2 stars are casted in the movie The Internship?
I've never seen it.
Just guess. It's a duo.
Sandra Bullock.
No, skip it. Who won the All-Star Game MVP?
LeBron.
Nope.
Giannis.
Nope.
Skip it. I forgot.
What is Stan's dad's name in South Park?
Randy Marsh.
What famous running back went to court for a murder but was found not guilty?
O.J. Simpson.
What college did OJ go to?
USC.
Yep. Can you name Tony Hawk's famous brand / company?
Birdhouse.
Okay. Can you name any NBA player that was in Space Jam other than Michael Jordan?
Sean Bradley.
Shane
Bradley.
Yeah. What NFL team has the most caps going into this offseason?
The Colts.
How many total touchdowns did LT have his 2006?
30.
Nope.
30 total.
Nope.
31 total.
Nope.
32.
Nope.
33.
Yep. Who wields a bow in the Avengers?
Black Widow. Or Hawkeye.
Yeah. Dwight Howard was originally drafted by.
The Orlando Magic.
Name a wizard from Harry Potter other than Harry Potter.
Ron Weasley.
There you go. True or false? Shaq played for the Bobcats.
False.
True or false? Shaq played for the Boston Celtics.
True.
Who killed Bane in The Dark Knight Rises?
Catwoman.
Okay. What number did longtime Packer Donald Driver wear?
80.
Good. You got it. You got 20. Well, you didn't get 20. 20. You made it to 20.
The All-Star. The MVP of the All-Star game was.
Name 2 stars and casted in the movie Internship. Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson.
I could have guessed that.
Who won the All-Star MVP? KD.
KD.
Yep. Yeah, you got. I thought the Space Jam one was gonna throw you off.
No, you know why I know that? It's because one of the guys in Space Jam, Sean Bradley, he's like 7 foot something. He's like 7 foot flat, I think. And he comes into my work all the time.
Patrick Ewing.
He comes in
Barkley,
with his family all
Bird.
the time. He's
Really?
just a 7 foot guy cruising in. Yeah.
I gave you LT because I
and
could
he's
go
in
like this.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
He was drafted by the Mavericks in the first round of the 96 draft, I think, something like that in the NBA.
That's cool. Remember that. LT at 33 at 28 rushing, 3 receiving,
2 passing.
2 passing. And then you got Harry Potter. I thought Donald Driver threw you off.
I just watched the Super Bowl highlights last night of the Steelers one. He was on the team. He got hurt though, I'm pretty sure. He had to leave. He sprained his ankle or something.
Hey, what are you talking about?
That was Greg Jennings in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Donald Driver.
I watched the highlights
Yeah,
last night
yeah.
against the Steelers. Super Bowl 45.
That's a good one. All right. Well, so you got. You got 20 and you missed 2, so you got 18. So you won. Congrats.
Again.
Whatever. Well, guys, the NBA season is upon us. LeBron James, playoff mode, beast, coming to full effect. You'll catch us against the Kings at the LA Lakers late March. We'll be there to see LeBron full force. Lonzo Ball, hoping you play. It says you're going to be out for a couple more weeks, extended time. Get the hell out there. Help your teammates. Big ballers.
Give
step
us
up.
our money's worth.
Yeah.
Lonzo.
God damn, man. Come on. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Primetime Action Sports. The I in time is a Y. If you want to know how to get on the show, call us, text us, email us, page us, whatever you got to do. But until next time,